Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I am Priska from 7C English Education Department of Islamic State of Sunan Gunung Jati, and in this video I would like to express my findings toward intercultural encounters of EFL teaching and learning. Nowadays, as you know that we met a lot of people in different cultures, so intercultural encounters are a common thing. Monochromic, polychromic, high context culture, low context culture, individualism, or even collectivism. All of these cultures create them and makes what they are now, what they eat, what they wear, what they say, or even their habits. And sometimes it's unavoidable for us to have a misunderstanding and interpret something differently. Example, in a classroom, a student named Rika, example, asked her teacher to do her homework by herself instead of doing it in a group. And the student named Yusuf mocked her and said that she's just being selfish for not being in a group. In this case, we know that it's not about Rika or Yusuf has a bad personality. It's just them being like they have different background culture. So this is why it is important for us to teach the student cultural awareness in the classroom, including EFL classroom. According to Bahman in 1990, it is a widely known fact that learning and teaching a foreign language cannot be reduced to direct teaching of linguistic skill like phonology, morphology, syntax, etc. It means that there is way much more to learning a language, and it includes the most vital component of language and cultural awareness and also knowledge. In an EFL class, students are usually monolingual and they learn English while living in their own country. They have a little access to the target culture and therefore a limited ability to become culturally competent. Importantly, their aim for learning English is not only for teaching a native English speaker, but also a non-native speakers of English. By learning English, EFL students are enabling themselves to become users of international, or rather intercultural communication. So how we as an educator in the future creating a classroom where students are more able to become culturally aware with their surrounding. According to Zofia in her 2008 journal, there are several stages that we have to follow in order to have a better classroom that makes the students more culturally aware. Stage 1. The focus of the first stage is the students' own culture. So the aim of this phase is to help students to look at their native culture as one of the many diverse world cultures. And it's not only in their subjective perspective. And the next one is stage 2. The aim of this stage is to widen learners' perspective by getting them to know the cultures of the English speaking countries, and they have to compare it with their own culture. Then the last stage is the final stage. It's actually one of the true intercultural education. Here, students expand their cultural knowledge by learning about all cultures of the world. In conclusion, it is important for the teacher to teach cultural awareness in EFL classroom, and it must be highlighted that generalities help us to understand people's motivation, but do not ever do the stereotype. I think that's all from me. If you need more detailed search of this video, you can just click on the description box below. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.